Fala galera, beleza? Tudo bem com vocês? Eu espero que sim. Espero que esteja tudo bem com você, com a sua família e com seus amigos. Dê aqui na área e bora para mais uma partida de Hellblade. Galera, sempre eu vou estar desligando aqui, tá, a câmera para estar dando um melhor desempenho pro jogo, porque esse jogo, diferente do Resident Evil que eu estou lançando paralelo, esse jogo não exige tanto, não o Resident. Já esse daqui exige bastante, então eu vou estar desligando a câmera para a gente estar jogando, beleza? Bora lá. Vou desligar também aqui as lâmpadas, deixar escuro. Bora lá, pessoal, a gente tá... Já até perdi os comandos aqui. Ah, tá, aqui corre. A gente tá pegando os fragmentos da espada, não é isso? Pelo que eu me lembro, era isso que a gente estava fazendo. É isso aí, ó. A gente estava passando por alguns desafios para pegar...
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Galera, só um momentinho. Eu vou ver se a placa tá funcionando da maneira que eu quero. Não, tá sim. Ok. Bora lá. Mais um desafio.
Vai querer almoçar?
Vou. Graças a Deus meu almoço tá pronto. Por ali não dá.
You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through it. Curious. See what the mask sees. Stay back, don't touch it.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world.
Ah, que
It's
legal.
lighter.
It's nicer.
A gente consegue ir de um para outro olhando dentro dos ossos.
Let's stay here.
Que aqui não tinha saída, né? A gente olhou pelo... É tipo um espelho
The bridge is.
e a gente entrou aqui,
Let's cross
beleza?
it.
Aqui não dá.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you.
He always said he would wait.
He's close.
He cares about you.
You can feel he's close. He loves you. You can feel his love calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here.
Dillian.
We're nearly here.
Open the gate. She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find it. She always finds a way.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
He disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
the dark.
The dark world. Remember,
The
Dillian.
world once seemed so simple.
Do you remember the sound
Black and white.
of his voice?
Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world. You can't go up
You
there.
can't go.
Not in this world.
Not in this world. You can't.
Foi mal, galera. Deu
Remember,
um
Dillian.
pause aí, porque
Do you remember the sound of his
graças a Deus o meu almoço chegou. Tava de boa almoçando. Eu vou abrir esses portões aqui, né?
Do you remember how he made you feel?
Por enquanto aqui não tem nada, beleza?
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Eu não lembro, galera, se a gente tinha feito 3 missões ou 2 missões. Eu tô achando que eram 2. Então essa deve ser a terceira. Opa, a quarta e a quinta pra gente. Já sabe uma coisa, por que não tá acessibilidade, gráficos, alto, cadê? Ué. As legendas estão ligadas, mas não estão aparecendo.
There he is. Where are you taking? He's up there.
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way.
Encontrar o caminho.
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She's finding a way.
You've killed him with your love.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Uma coisa que eu tenho que olhar aqui.
You kill the things you love with your curse.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Dillian didn't deserve this.
Onde tem um rosto. Mas se eu olhar para o rosto. Não pode olhar nada, tinha que refazer a escada.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
You squashed it, strangled it.
Tudo por causa do Loki.
The curse cannot be undone.
You have no choice.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could.
You are guilty.
Patterns, shapes,
Was it
movement.
worth it?
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zindel and Dillian.
Ever.
future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Wasting your time.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. They let you explore.
You should have listened to your father when you tried to distract you.
Why didn't he set you up? And now they're going to watch you.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
You're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Do you remember the way he touched you? He's the reason she's alive at all.
Aí tem que passar pro outro lado. Entendi.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames.
Does it feel like to be in love?
When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Tá trancado. Tá, então esse Z aqui é aqui em cima, tem que dar um jeito de passar.
He saved you. He saved you. That's you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse.
He loved her so much. He cared in a way that nobody else did. Just delay, minute by minute by minute. She's a special. She thinks she's the thing.
They mean nothing.
Being special. A waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
The first time.
She thought she had light within her when she has only.
She is pure darkness. Your curse is played to Dillian. Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was cold. You broke him. You killed him.
He couldn't see the darkness within you. This is pointless.
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense?
The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the world.
Worlds. But it doesn't mean anything.
Listen to what you don't understand.
Bell was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. Never succeed. So, quicker. Dillian!
Yes.
Dillian never much cared for
Volta,
the underworld
volta.
and looked
Ah,
dimly
não
upon the
consigo voltar.
druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes,
She's steady, she can
and slowly,
do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Yes. Be careful.
Go to him.
That's it. Quicker.
Quicker.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So if someone is afraid of the dark, should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy.
They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking you from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore.
They're going to take everything you have.
The memories of ghosts.
They
Pô,
belong to
tô
the
achando
gods.
que esse é o último.
They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul.
They want to crush it.
You think they want your body, they want your soul.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice.
Memories were yours.
It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's creepy. Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air.
Where's it gone? Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find
Find him. Then you will succeed.
He's so close.
Just one little test to do.
You can almost reach him.
You can almost see him.
Acho que eu vou ter que descer nessa água aí, seguir, sei lá o que é isso.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. Soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is.
No, you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware,
How do you get to the tower?
because there will be death in that house.
It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death.
Pra passar eu tenho que consertar a ponte, tá? Deixa eu ver aqui, galera, quanto tempo a gente tá gravando. Eu vou tirar uns 10 minutinhos. Meia horinha. Aí, aproveitando que a gente já tá resolvendo algumas quests. E nós estamos lutando. Eu queria pedir pra vocês aquela velha ajuda. Eu sei que esse daqui não é um jogo que está sendo tão popular quanto os outros, né, que eu já postei, mas mesmo assim, dá uma força, por favor. Curte e comenta, compartilhe esse vídeo, que é muito importante.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
Focus on the runes.
Reality is focus the runes.
Opa!
What's happening?
Ah, não acredito que travou.
It's wrong.
You're dying.
They're coming for me!
What's the voice? You can hear Dillian.
It's Dillian. Go to him.
Dillian.
Go to him.
Dillian doesn't say.
He's trying to save me. There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
I feel it.
You'll die.
Let them see it. It is. Go towards it.
Run. Run now.
Two more. Where are they, son? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. Going. You'll burn.
There it is. Move away.
Don't let him go quick.
Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
This is taking too long. What did I do?
You have to find them.
Where are you? You're lost.
Where are they?
This all looks the same.
The light.
Go towards it. Find it. Focus. Focus.
Look.
One more to find. One more. One more. Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Look at you. Where is he?
You've got them.
Where's the door? Find a way out.
Find the gate.
Get out. Run.
Run.
Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost.
Onde, sabe? Ah, não acredito. Ih, caramba, será que a gente faleceu? Sim.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die. Run. Run now. Run. It's not safe here. Run.
Senua.
You don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door.
How are you going to fight?
Where's your sword?
Are you going to defend yourself?
What is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian.
yourself.
It's Dillian. Find the creature.
Where's Dillian?
Where are you?
You're dying. You're lost.
You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Cara, não entendo. Segunda vez que a gente vai, já vai de base. Mas como eu tava falando, pessoal, curte, compartilha, comenta esse vídeo que me ajuda demais. Aí eu tenho que retornar aqui, né?
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die.
Can you feel it?
You're dying. The burning has
She's
begun.
dying. The burning.
The burning has begun. There
Go to
it
the
is.
gate. There they are.
Ah, o
The
negócio
rooms.
não
You can
foca
get through.
logo.
Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua, you don't have your sword.
You came through the wrong door.
Where's
O
your
negócio,
sword?
o problema aqui é que ele não tá focando direito.
Where are we?
Ah, aí ó, não era pra entrar aqui.
You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. They're coming!
Consegui.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Beleza, nosso último teste.
This darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials.
E
You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw
isso aqui eu já tinha
into
visto.
the grave mound.
Então, galera,
Hidden in the straw is
toda
Sigmund's
vez que eu
sword.
quero conversar com
the gift
vocês,
of Odin.
esse jogo tem muito, né, diálogo, tem muita curtinha. Mas se você não é inscrito, pense em se inscrever, me dá essa moral, me dá essa ajuda. Vai fazer o canal crescer. E eu sempre falo pra vocês, toda vez que eu abro, né, o YouTube, vejo que tem uma nova inscrição, vejo que tem um novo comentário, uma nova curtida, pô, isso me motiva demais, isso daí me alegra demais. Então, galera, me deixem feliz, me ajudem, seja o motivo de um sorriso, entendeu? E por último, Mas não menos importante, como eu sempre digo, ativa o sininho das notificações. Você ativando o sininho das notificações, você vai receber todas as notificações de jogos. Resident Evil 0 que eu estou lançando, Hellblade que eu estou lançando, e posteriormente os próximos jogos também, beleza?
Gave her the
Bora lá.
strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Opa.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Dillian?
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Unleash the sword. You must remember, she can focus. Focus is coming back. Do it.
He's down. Finish it. They're winning. Stand up straight. There's nowhere to run.
Seeing corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? For your once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zimbo, you turned your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
End it now. This is nearly the end. Watch out!
hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galina? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take yours.
It's taking you
Further and further into it.
surrender to the dark.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrender to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
The miracle process is correct. It's coming back. She can't. She should focus. You're close. You can do this. Focus.
Caramba, velho. Levanta-se.
Take him down. Take him down. She's hurt. She won't make it. Behind you. It's not over. It's not over. Keep going.
once, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who's already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
He can breathe. Finish this. Finish this. She finished him! You can do it! You're close! You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. Voices took over into It's the end. The end for you.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness...
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Beleza. Caramba, eu não sei se é... Eu acho que aquele era o mundo dos mortos, né? Hellblade. Pelo menos assim que eu conheço. Ó, mitologia nórdica, né?
We're here to help you.
You need us.
So worried.
Silence is lonely.
We didn't know where you'd come.
We're here to help you.
Don't worry. You can trust us.
Trust us.
Senua, it's us. We won't leave you.
Hello.
Don't leave us. We're here to stay.
She needs us.
She needs us.
She needs our help.
She always does.
We found her.
We found her. We found you.
Here she is.
Então vamos lá. Que da hora, mano. E o jogo, tipo, vai se completando, mano. É muito da hora ver isso, entendeu?
Make sure you're safe.
Eu tô dando a volta porque eu tô tentando achar algum
She's safe
totem
now.
You're always safe with
que a gente
us.
passou e deixou pra trás e tal.
You've done so well, Senua.
Come so
Mas olha que legal, mano. Era lá,
Listen,
quer ver?
Senua.
A gente tava lá fazendo as missões e
So
tal.
well. Listen to
Depois
us.
passamos por aquela árvore.
We talk to you.
Listen, Senua. We're
E
here.
agora nós voltamos aqui ao
help you.
castelo.
We're here to help you.
We'll help you go even further than you've been before.
You don't have to do this alone.
Subir, né? Vamos ver se tá aberto aqui os portões. Apesar que já deu mais de 1h10 de vídeo praticamente. Não, tem que tirar os 10 minutinhos que eu tirei pra almoçar, né? Beleza. Então ainda dá tempo da gente jogar um pouquinho.
There's a door.
You can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
No, go in. Don't
Turn back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
She can't make it.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Run! Run! Head back. It's too dangerous. It's locked. Torch. Give a torch.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
Who is it? Something there. It's the beast.
No.
No, it's not.
It's a trick.
She knows that. Does she? What is that voice?
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming.
Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Zen Bell. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
She'll have to go under.
She can't.
She has to.
She can't.
The torch will go out.
Don't let the torch go out.
She can do it.
She can't do it.
The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. Run! Run! You can get to the light. Stop! Stop! Stay there. You have to rest here or you'll die. She's get to the next light. Just go quick. Run! 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 Look. Fire. There's fire. How will she get it? Fire. She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness. The light. She won't go through the darkness. Forget she's too weak.
She will. She has to make it.
The light will guide you.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the... Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
can't save her now. She can sense it. She's lighting the torch. She's lighting the torch. Like you say, to keep darkness. Do you think you can keep away from the shadows? Fight! Defend! Using swords.
Go anywhere without your light.
Take the torch and move. Blood.
She has it.
She did it. She's done it.
Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Perdão, galera. Já vim por aqui. É o rio, não é? É, ué. Será que eu tenho que voltar aqui de novo? passei e tal. Vamos lá, galera. Terminando essa runa aqui, eu vou parar, porque já deu mais de 1h30, eu acho, de vídeo. Aqui não dá pra descer por enquanto, né? Vou tentar entrar nos mesmos lugares que às vezes eu deixei passar alguma coisa, né? Ó, já deu 1h32, tirando 10 minutinhos, 1h22, tá? Cadê a letra P, mano? Cadê, mano, essa runa? Vixe. Aí só falta estar no lugar besta, entendeu? Vou tentar voltar. Será que tá por aqui essa runa? Cara, pior que não dá nem pra voltar, nem pra avançar. Não dá pra acender isso também. Runa. Quando a gente chega perto da runa, ela começa a brilhar, né? Mano, só pode estar lá embaixo. Não tem outro lugar pra essa runa tá, velho. Só pode estar aqui, ó. Vou tentar olhar mais atenção aqui.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure. Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Aí galera, consegui descobrir. A gente tinha que sair daquele poço e já subir aqui, ó. Entrar naquele... Antes não tinha como... Parecia que tava quebrado o negócio, não tava?
No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time.
Tinha que sair daquele calabouço, né? Aquele negócio ali de tortura. E vinha andando bem rápido pra cá e mostrava o caminho, ó.
Searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid bee.
Run away from the beast! Nothing!
What have you done?
No! No!
You've lost it! It's over!
The darkness is back.
You've lost him. You've lost him, Alex. Get to the light!
Without his head, he will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillion.
Pô, pior que quanto mais a gente joga, mais vontade dá de jogar, mano. Bom, galera, é isso. Eu vou terminando o vídeo por aqui, firmeza? A gente continua numa próxima. Falou, fiquem com Deus e até o próximo vídeo.